What in the VMAs is this? Imagine wearing that to Christmas. Thought I'd do a little, well, you don't need the Nespresso one, but a little Ulta haul for you guys. What the hell happened? What is wrong with me? And I'm just like obsessed with the way that this wrapping scheme looks. People are gonna think I make you fat little treats I give you on camera. It actually says Rory Gilmore sweater.
Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come true. Like you been good, haven't you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' come true. You been good, haven't you? I'm not trying to put demons in your mind. I just wanna wish you a good night. Hope you get the cream with the pie. And what's under the tree, hit your vibe. Couple of G's, couple of tries, couple of T's. That you gon' be in more getting your C's. You with the passion and took it too far. Look like a fool, even the mob was. Look like a kid with the heart that's lit. Santa's bringing all he can't fit. You did your part, he doing his art, yeah, like I'm the superintendent of this facility. I get the people what they want with agility. Yes, moving quickly, past ups and my enemies. They just file legends, but they all real of me. Trust me, I'm about to get you hooked up. I'ma get your jealous friends crying. On my R&B shift, I'ma get your Christmas vibing.
Good afternoon, you guys. I just finished filming my review for the clothing brand Naked, and I just realized the whole time my lens was zoomed in. No wonder I couldn't get like a full body shot no matter how I angled myself. I can't believe I did that. But anyways, I'm wearing the sweater from it. It's so cozy. Oh, come on, focus. It's super chunky and cozy. Here's how I styled it for today because it is a little bit warm, but I'm about to leave the house and it's late afternoon, so I know it's gonna get cold. So I have the sweater. I just tucked it into a pair of shorts, and then I just found these boots. I was looking for them all last year. I explained this in the Naked review. I thought that I lost one of these shoes. Like I could only find the right one all last year, so I almost threw it out, but I found it recently. So I'm glad that I can wear these again this year. So definitely putting it back into rotation for this year, but I am getting ready to head out right now. I am either gonna return or exchange a sweater that I got from Urban Outfitters. I ordered this sweater before I placed my order at Naked and got this sweater, and as soon as I got this sweater, I was thinking I was gonna return the Urban Outfitters one because I thought that they were gonna be very, very similar, but upon trying both of them on, they're actually not, but I feel like I don't need both. But the Urban Outfitters one I would keep if they have it in the men's extra large. It is a men's sweater, and this one ended up being a little bit shorter and boxier than I wanted. So if they have the Urban Outfitters one in an extra large so that it can be longer, then I'll keep it. I'll just exchange it. But if not, then I'm just gonna return it because again, I don't need both. They're about the same length and everything, and I wanted at least one to run a little bit longer. But anyways, okay, I'm gonna grab my stuff and then we will head out of here. But it's funny, today is kind of like the day of the sweaters. I just unboxed this one, I'm wearing it. I'm either returning or exchanging the Urban Outfitters one, and then actually I just ordered a Rory Gilmore sweater. If you don't know what that is, it's like a chunky cable knit white sweater, known to Gilmore Girl fans as the Rory Gilmore sweater because she wears one of those in the first episode. I just got one of those in, so I'll show it to you guys when we get back because it is perfect. Nothing more fun than trying to, as quickly as possible, take an outfit photo on your busted ass tripod. And of course, one leg on it is broken, so it is not quick to set up and take down. Got my purse, got my return / exchange, and let's go. Okay, this dress is so cute. I kind of want to try it on, although actually I think I have a dress that looks like this. I need to stop trying to shop for things I have. What in the VMAs is this? Imagine wearing that to Christmas. Your grandma would have a heart attack. So they only had smalls in that sweater, so I just returned it. At least I'm getting my money back, which is probably good because I have spent a lot this month and it's not even like halfway through the month, so probably better that I returned it.
None of that list you got, they gon' go through. Like you been good, haven't you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' go through. You been good, haven't you? I start a stream from the offset. Between the wants and the needs, I don't process. Like they talking French when they say son got nothing. I cannot comprehend how we gave up on justice. Leaving feeling beaten down, all left behind on this holy night. Least we can do is try to make things right. Trust me, I'm about to get you hooked up. I'ma get your jealous friends crying on my R&B shift. I'ma get you.
Just got back to the car. Thought I'd do a little, well, you don't need the Nespresso one, but a little Ulta haul for you guys. Picked up a few things. So first out, I was mainly going in for a refill on my moisturizer. I am almost out, so went ahead and picked this up. And then I've got a couple of new products. Got a couple things from e.l.f. I've been wanting to try these out. The Halo Glow Wands. I got the contour formula in the medium tan color. And then I also got their blush. And this one is in Radiant Berry. I've been very much into like darker blushes for the fall and the winter, obviously, so this was the one that they had that was a little bit on the deeper side. The other blush color that they had that was deeper was like more of a brownie color, but I wanted something with a little bit more red / pink in it, so I got this one. And then I also got a new serum. I've never heard of this brand before. I think that this is relatively new, but I've been needing a refill of my blemish serum. I saw this one at Ulta and I thought I'd try out a new one. This is the Bubble Super Clear Blemish Prevention Serum. This one has salicylic acid in it. Dermatologist tested, vegan and cruelty free, formulated without fragrance, parabens, dyes, sulfates, formaldehyde, which is great obviously, denatured alcohol, lactates, that word I can't pronounce that everyone brags about not formulating with, silicones, PEGs, and gluten. So it's gluten free. So if you are like truly celiac and you need an acne serum, this is probably a good one to check out. But oh my god, look at this packaging. Freaking adorable. Love it. And the coloring's so fun too. Okay, this is adorable. I can't wait to try this tomorrow. Lastly, I got a new eyeshadow palette. I haven't bought an eyeshadow palette in years, I think it's been a couple years. The last few eye palettes that I've gotten have been given to me in PR because, you know, like there's that time in like the 2016 era, like late 2010s, we were all so into palettes, all the different collabs, Jeffree Star, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Morphe, all of that stuff. I have so many eyeshadow palettes and I just like, I think I got tired of eyeshadow palettes for a while. So for the most part, I've only been using ones that have been gifted to me from brands, but I finally bought a new one. I saw this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Sultry palette. This has been around for a while. This is not new or anything, but I've never actually like taken a good look at it. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's actually like the perfect mix of like a neutral holiday palette. It has all the colors that you need for an everyday look, but it has like a bunch of other really metallic-y colors. Oh, okay, well, there goes the paper, but it has like metallic-y colors too, so you can kind of like amp up the look. And then it has cool, warm, and neutral tones in here, so you can do a bunch of different things. I know it looks like a basic ass palette, but there's actually a lot you can do with this. So I'm excited to use this. I'll probably be using it for the next month or so. I've got a few events and things going on, so I'll be pulling this out. But that was everything that I got from Ulta. I need to stop by Home Depot, which is gonna be so crazy because the fucking North Gate is in the same center. And it's just gonna be so crowded because we're getting close to dinner time right now. But I'm gonna try to go in and out really fast because I really want to fix the wreath. It's like really bugging me that it fell. This is one of the issues with working remote. You forget that there are things like rush hour and then you end up in traffic on a Friday. Shit. I like wanted to get home before the sunset and now I'm just like stuck. Okay, so that was kind of cool. Apparently for Home Depot, it's like a locker pickup. You don't even have to like go inside at all. Like you get the QR code in your email and then they have lockers out front and you just scan your QR code and then it just automatically opens up whatever locker number your order is in. So very convenient. I like that a lot. Trevor insisted on both light up collars tonight. Oh, you guys, okay, well, first off, Julia and Hunter's vlog is playing in the background. I literally just hit my head on the corner of the table right here, right in the temple. It hurts so bad. Oh my god. I did not feel good. But I am getting ready to wrap over here. We just ordered pizza, so we'll start wrapping after we have pizza. But yeah, I'm just getting the table ready because Trevor's mom is in town, and I think I mentioned that yesterday. Why am I trying to talk against them? But anyways, Trevor's mom is in town. I mentioned that yesterday. Oh my god, this fucking hurts so bad. And we want to be able to send her back with her gifts, so definitely gonna start with prioritizing hers. But then his sister and her family are coming very soon, so I want to get their presents wrapped as well. My families will go last because we're going to see them like on Christmas. But yeah, definitely want to get a jump start and get started on those things tonight. Also too, I got so hot after our walk, so I'm just like in my bra. Oh my god. Oh no, that's from I was like, what is that? Oh my god, no, this is from the candle. There's what the hell happened to me? What is wrong with me? Alright, we got the pizza. Couple updates. The pizza's here. Obviously, you guys saw me pick that up, but hook. Okay, we're gonna try this again. This is the newer hook. I think it's this one. Let's put the hook back on. It had said to like let it sit without the hook for a little bit. Oh my gosh, the door's like swinging. Okay, well, that does not seem stable, but you know. Oh, there we go. Clicked into place. All right, and all right, there we go. You better stay on, you son of a bitch. Other update. I now have a bump here. It's very small. You guys wouldn't be able to see it, but I for sure have a bump and a headache. That's lovely. But okay, we're gonna eat our pizza, and then Trevor got me my favorite beer. So, excuse you, sir. You could smell the pizza, huh? You know you're getting crust. So we ordered from Laventina's Pizza, and we got, okay, I'm like, why am I trying to do this one-handed? We got cheesy garlic bread. Ooh, that looks good. That looks lovely. Wow, that smells amazing. And then we got pizza, just a cheese pizza light sauce. Why can't I open the, oh. Seriously, what is wrong with me today? I can't find scissors, so that's happening. Alright, now, ooh, looks delicious. Literally, best beer ever.
Come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' do. Like you been good, haven't you? Santa Claus pulled up, come get the loot. You better been watching what you do. None of that list you got, they gon' do. You been good, haven't you?
I have been wrapping my little heart away. If you're new here, I do not mean this with any sarcasm whatsoever. I absolutely love wrapping presents. It is one of my favorite things of Christmas. But I'm about to wrap my first unusual present, and just for anybody who is curious about how to do that, I thought I would walk you guys through it, and then I'll also show you guys the other presents that I wrapped. You guys, this wrapping paper aesthetic, I am absolutely in love. It looks so cute, but the only thing is that I forgot about gift tags, and I just had to use last year's, because if I'm wrapping things, we need to have a gift tag on it or we don't know who it goes to. And I don't like last year's gift tags for this year's wrapping aesthetic, and it's really killing me right now. So I ordered some from Amazon. They should be coming in tomorrow or the next day, but for right now I have to live with these other ones. Like, there's so much more red than I want there to be underneath the tree right now. It's really annoying me, but you know, I gotta get over it. But anyways, okay, for an unusual present, what I usually do is actually I make a bag out of the wrapping paper. Like, I don't want to like show you guys. So this on this side, it's got like a lot poking out and stuff. This is just like something that it's not going to wrap neatly. It's not like a rectangle or anything. So what you want to do with something like this is you want to lay it down on the paper, and you want to make sure that the paper can cover it on both sides. And then what you also want to do is make sure that there's enough paper down here. I'm just gonna put it down for right now. I think it came out to about here. And this technique does take up a lot of paper, so I really only reserve it if I don't have a box for the thing. I have some reserved paper on the bottom right here. Height-wise, it came out to about here. So I'm gonna unroll a little bit more and go up even higher. And then this is where I'm gonna cut. And essentially I'm gonna make a little bag for this particular item. And this is the first bag I'm making of the year, so forgive me as I'm walking through this tutorial if I have to like backtrack on what I'm saying. So basically what you want to do is then take this paper. Do you guys see how much paper this is? This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't typically do this a lot. This is only if I really truly don't have anything for the item to go in. But you're going to want to fold it down on one end and then fold the other side over the other end. At this point, it just kind of depends on how much you need width-wise. So I have to actually measure that. Don't look. I'm gonna allow myself a little bit more width. There we go. And then fold that down. And this is hands down the hardest of the wrapping to do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bullshit. But I'm gonna take a shit ton of tape up the top here. I can't find the seam. This wrapping paper like blends so well into itself. Tape all the way down. This is where I have to jog my memory a little bit. I think, yeah. So you're gonna fold it up as much as you need for the base. If you are related to us, don't look at this. Fast forward. I just wanted to make sure that there's enough width. This is about this wide, so making sure that I have enough on the front and back so that it can sit inside the bag really nicely. So that's how much I folded. Then I'm going to kind of open it up like so. And this is why you want to make sure you have extra room. Always err on the side of giving yourself more over less with making these bags, just so you have a little bit more wiggle room as far as like needing to reshape it and stuff. But we folded both sides down to make kind of like a diamond shape. And then I'm going to take the two ends and fold them both in. I do this a lot with kids' toys too because they're so oddly fucking shaped. And then this is where I really need to pay attention to how much width I needed to make sure I allowed myself. And this is why you need to give yourself more on each side, because you're folding in the width a little bit. I fold it down like that. This present is heavy, so we're taping the shit out of the bottom. Usually I just need like 2 or 3 pieces, but for this, because this thing is metal on one side and heavy, I'm doing a lot of tape. Typically I don't like to use a lot of tape for presents. I like to make it as seamless as possible, but again, on something like this, it needs it. But anyways, you have a nice little custom bag now. I definitely gave way more height than I needed, but that's okay. Again, we're gonna err on the side of giving ourselves extra wiggle room. Then I'm just gonna slide the present in. You guys can't see me doing it because this is so tall. And then also too, if you're like nervous about anything, you could always put a piece of cardboard at the bottom if you want. But then at this point, he was very confused about what I'm doing, by the way. I'm just gonna fold it and roll it down. So I like to fold both sides in. You guys can't see this, so sorry. Roll it down like so. Just like that. Let's tape the back. Perfect. So now it stands up like, oh god, you guys can't even see. It stands up like this. We are good. And then what I need to figure out though, I'm gonna punch a hole, because I like to include a bow. I'm gonna carefully, so I don't stab myself, punch a hole straight through. Buddy, why don't you just not worry about what I'm doing? He very concerned with me right now. I'm gonna use one of the thicker bows since this is a good sized present. Hi, baby. I know. You have no idea what I'm doing, and you're very, very confused. Give myself a decent amount of bow. With bows and ribbons and stuff like this, always give yourself a little bit more than you think you need. If you're doing like a present where you're like wrapping the ribbon around, if it is a rectangle present and you think you've measured it out, give yourself a smidge more. Trust me on that. And then if it's a square present, give yourself like a smidge and a half or 2 smidges. More often than not, you will underestimate how much ribbon you need for a square present over a rectangle present. Pulling this guy through. I'm kind of annoyed. I know I have a hole puncher literally for this, but it's fine. The bow will cover everything up. pulling this one halfway through. And I don't want to pull too hard on this because this is just wrapping paper. So I can't pull too tight. Just tied it up here. I'm sorry you guys aren't tall enough. I'm just tying a bow. I'm sure you guys know how to tie a standard bow. I'm just gonna even it out a little bit. And then there we go. A oddly, weirdly shaped present, but wrapped really nicely. So this one, we just need a note to be really careful with it when we're moving it and support it from the bottom. I got done wrapping and cleaned everything up for the most part. I need to throw some things out, but oh, I'm tired. I'm hot now. But look at the bottom of our tree. It looks so good. So here is a little look at the wrapping aesthetic for this year. I really love it. I think it's just very classic. It's neutral, but there's some color. Also because I was forced to with some of these damn tags that I'm pissed I had to use, but that's okay. We're ordering some neutral ones for the next round of presents that I have to wrap, but everything looks amazing. By the way, if you guys want to know how to do bows like this or this one, I've done a tutorial on those bows every single Vlogmas, so I skipped doing a tutorial on that this time around when I was wrapping. But if you guys really want to see how I do these bows again, let me know and I'll make sure to include it next time I'm wrapping. Everything looks really good. A few tips that I wanted to give: if you haven't already gotten your wrapping paper, I would try to kind of like do like a cohesive theme as far as like colors or design goes. For this year, I really did a lot of reindeer and then I kept it pretty neutral, just kind of like how our typical Christmas decor is, neutral but with touches of white and green. Another trick that I love to do is when we brought the tree home, it was kind of misshapen in a couple spots, so I trimmed it and I saved those trimmings and I used them on the wrapping, and I just like feel like for Christmas it just makes such a difference. It's such a vibe. It looks so good on the presents. I don't do it on every present, I just do it on a few presents, and I think it looks so nice. Another thing, wire ribbon. If you are gonna do ribbons and bows and stuff like that, you gotta do wire. It's just gonna obviously hold a lot better. And also too, don't be afraid of things like twine. I think twine just looks so classic and so good. I'm running low on twine, or else I would have done more twine bows. And then I also had this like white and silver twine. And whenever you're working with something like this that's like really thin like that, always double up. It's just a lot more volume on the present. It makes the present look a lot fuller, as opposed to if I had just done one strand of these, it just would have looked a little bit sad. And then anytime you're working with anything that's really small like this, try to anchor it with something big. Luckily our tags are big, so that'll help so that these little guys don't get lost. But yeah, I think overall everything came out really nice and it looks really good, and I'm just like obsessed with the way that this wrapping scheme looks underneath our tree for this year. A couple other tips. Also too, my little light here is dying, so he's trying to give me a little bit more light on my face, but these wrapping buddies are the fucking best. I love them. I have like one main roll of wrapping paper that's like the main star of the show. It's my biggest one, and I know that I'm gonna wrap them as presents with it, so that's what I anchor in this, and I love it. It just makes things so much easier. The thing that I love the most is the tape dispenser on it, because then I don't have to go searching for tape, because anytime I wrap and I'm not using this and I just like have a little individual tape dispenser, I always end up burying it in like trash or ribbon or presents or stuff like that. So having the tape dispenser on this, and it's stationary, it's in the same spot every time, makes such a difference. I love it. Also, I'm drinking a warm beer now because I got in the zone and I was wrapping and I forgot I had this, so that sucks because this is my favorite. And at this point, it's either drink it a little bit warm or put it in the fridge, but risk it going flat. And I would personally rather go warm and bubbly than cold and flat. So anyways, yeah, the wrapping looks so good for this year. I'm very happy about it, but Leo has been very patient. He was also very curious about this whole entire process. He definitely deserves a reward in the form of the advent calendar. So let's set up for that. Then I actually also have a little extra treat for him. Leo, do you want to do your advent calendar? Oh, buddy. Oh, hello. Okay, we're gonna use this to do your antibiotic cream, okay? I know. What are we on? Are we on... I think we're on day 10. I think it's all out of whack because... Oh, also too, I changed because I got so hot wrapping. But it's all out of whack for you guys because, like, I take days off and stuff. Hey. He's trying to, like, dig into the advent calendar. He's learned. He knows what it is. Okay, so there's two. So I'm gonna have you do a trick and then also do your antibiotics. And then I have a big treat for you afterwards. So let me get the antibiotics ready. Oh my god, I never gave you your antibiotics with your dinner. Shit. You're gonna get a lot of treats then, because I'm gonna wrap that up in a piece of turkey. Man, oh, I'm so pissed at myself. Okay, sit. Yes. Okay. Paw. I know. Good boy. Oh my god, it looks so much better, buddy. What a good boy. Wow, yes, what a good boy. Okay, let me wrap up your antibiotic pill. Damn it, I'm so pissed at myself. Let me wrap up your medicine and a piece of turkey before I give you the cookie I bought you, okay? Oh, thank you so much. The instructions on it were to take it with food, so he's had a couple treats. He's gonna have some turkey, and then he has a cookie. Okay, look. Yes. Eat the whole thing, eat the whole thing. Good boy. Okay. I got you a cookie at the pet store today. Do you want your food? Look at this. It's like a little gnome, and I asked for the blue one because dogs can see blue really well. Do you want your cookie? Oh my goodness. People are gonna think I make you fat with all the treats I give you on camera. Okay. What should we do? Touch. Look. Yes. Oh. Oh, and I didn't forget that I told you guys I got the Rory Gilmore sweater. Let me prop you guys up and do a little re-unboxing for you guys. It was packed a lot better in here than I currently have it, as you guys can tell, but yes, she's perfect. I've wanted one of these sweaters for so long. And it actually, on Amazon, it actually says Rory Gilmore sweater. I got mine in an XL because I wanted to have one that I could wear like as a dress too if I chose to, but perfection. Look at this cable knit on here. I love it. Also too, the quality on this, it's like so thick. It's really, really nice. It's like perfect on. I don't want to put it on right now because I'm so hot, but the length is good. I definitely need shorts if I'm gonna wear it as a dress, but I think I can definitely get away with it. Like if I did a pair of like short shorts and tights, I think that it would totally be fine. But yeah, so good. Perfect for Christmas or Christmas activities, like this with jeans and Uggs, or like I said, this with like shorts and tights and like some knee-high boots. So many different ways to style this. I'm so excited to finally have one of these. Okay guys, well I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog off here because truthfully I had to film these last few clips on a different SD card because I ran out of space on the one I was filming with all day, and I'm not supposed to be using this SD card. I had it saved to the side because this SD card has Spartacus's last vlog on it, so really don't want to be using this any longer. I don't want to accidentally erase anything, so I'm gonna end it off here and I will see you guys tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas.